I am Joseph, and this is 4-Point Sports. Today we bring you a full breakdown of Nigeria's 2026 World Cup qualifying drama, not just on the pitch, but off it, as the Super Eagles battle for justice, reputation, and a place at the global showpiece. Nigeria's journey to the 2026 FIFA World Cup was brought to a dramatic halt on November 16, 2025, when the Super Eagles faced the Democratic Republic of Congo in the decisive African playoff final. After a 1-1 draw in regulation and extra time, DR Congo won the penalty shootout 4-3, leaving Nigeria out of direct qualification. NDTV Sports. Almost immediately after that defeat, controversy began to mount. The Nigeria Football Federation, the NFF, lodged a formal petition with FIFA, alleging that DR Congo fielded ineligible players during that crucial match. Own goal Nigeria. The core of the NFF's argument revolves around a technicality between national law and FIFA rules. DR Congo's national constitution does not allow dual citizenship in most cases, yet several of their players held European passports, including French and Dutch documentation. The NFF argued that these players should not have been eligible under Congolese law, and that FIFA may have been misled when verifying their eligibility. Own goal Nigeria. This created a legal storm. Some analysts and fans pointed to this as a genuine procedural violation that could overturn a match result. Supporters of this view highlighted other rare instances in football history where administrative errors led to sanctions against teams or altered outcomes. They argued that if documentation was incomplete, or if DR Congo failed to comply with its own laws, then perhaps FIFA should act in the interest of fairness. Ireland. On the other hand, FIFA's eligibility criteria focus on sporting nationality, not strictly on each country's internal citizenship rules. Under FIFA regulations, a player merely needs to hold a valid passport for the nation they represent, and have completed any required one-time nationality switch process to be deemed eligible. Simply lacking recognition of dual citizenship domestically does not automatically make a player ineligible under FIFA's framework. Trending news. In recent days, several media outlets reported that FIFA had rejected Nigeria's appeal and confirmed DR Congo's victory, effectively ending Nigeria's hopes of World Cup qualification. These reports indicated that FIFA's review found no eligibility violations and that DR Congo followed the applicable administrative procedures, meaning the result would stand. Sport News Africa. However, the Nigeria Football Federation has strongly denied these claims as unverified. The NFF's Secretary General, Dr. Mohamed Sanusi, stated on record that no official communication has been received from FIFA regarding any decision on the appeal. He stressed that the petition against DR Congo is still under consideration, and any decision would be communicated directly to the Federation first, not through the media. The Guardian Nigeria +1. This disagreement, between media reports claiming a final rejection and the official NFF position that the case is still open, has left many Nigerian fans confused and anxious. Some supporters feel that the international governing body is already biased against them, while others argue that the Super Eagles simply lost fair and square on the field and should accept the result. The Cable. Adding fuel to the debate, DR Congo's football authorities responded publicly to Nigeria's petition, saying that the World Cup must be decided on the pitch, not in the boardroom, and dismissing legal tactics as backdoor attempts. They emphasized dignity and respect for the sport, reinforcing their belief that their victory was legitimate. Sporting life. On social media and forums, passionate discussions are underway. Some users mock the appeal, arguing that FIFA regulations clearly allow players with valid passports to compete regardless of domestic dual citizenship constraints. Others believe there is merit to the case, comparing it to past football controversies where administrative infractions led to sanctions or reversed results. Reddit. So, is it possible for FIFA to overturn the result? Historically, FIFA is very reluctant to overturn match outcomes unless there is compelling evidence of fraud, falsified documents, or clear rule violations that directly affected eligibility. Mere disagreements between national law and FIFA's rules do not usually prompt a reversal of on-field results. Trending news. Nigeria's hope now hinges on whether it can prove that DR Congo intentionally misrepresented player eligibility, not just that there was a technical conflict between laws. If the petition can show that DR Congo supplied incomplete or misleading documentation to FIFA, then theoretically, FIFA could impose sanctions or overturn the match result. But this is rare and difficult. Own goal Nigeria. Beyond that, Nigeria's path back into the World Cup qualification race would require a special ruling, something that almost never happens. In most cases, once the result is upheld and the team has been eliminated, their campaign is considered closed, and the international governing body moves forward with the other qualifying teams. Sport News Africa. What gives Nigeria hope is the fact that the official federation maintains the case is still open, meaning there is still a pending procedural review and no final decision has been communicated. This keeps the debate alive and leaves room for potential developments in the coming weeks. The Guardian Nigeria. What gives critics hope, especially those who argue Nigeria should focus on the future, is the understanding that FIFA's criteria prioritize sporting nationality and prior clearance, which DR Congo satisfied when its players were approved to compete. Walking away and focusing on the Africa Cup of Nations and future campaigns may be the more realistic path forward. Trending news. In conclusion, this saga highlights the intersection of football regulation, national law, sporting justice, and media speculation. Nigeria's World Cup dream remains in limbo, hanging on administrative appeals as much as athletic achievement. Whether this appeal succeeds, fails, or lingers unresolved, it will be remembered as one of the most controversial moments in recent Nigerian football history. This is Joseph for 4 Point Sports, bringing you clarity, context, and the full story behind the headlines. Stay tuned for official updates as this situation develops.